Welcome to Modern Day Abigails. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new." So let's listen to God's Word, where everyday lives transform and where we can become the women God created us to be. We're talking about how Jesus rescued us.
I'm just along for the ride.
We can use Maverick as an example.
I have a few examples.
We're recording now, so we need to start.
No.
Open it up.
Hey.
Oh, hang on.
Modern Day Abigails. No, that's not how we normally
I
do
had to
it.
finish chewing.
Look, redo.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, welcome to Modern Day Abigails. I'm Anna.
I'm Joanna.
And we have a special guest, my husband, Pastor Ray Jensen, Set for Life Radio, extraordinaire and producer.
Hey. I was wondering when I was going to get to say something.
You did not like you didn't like how I introduced you?
It was just more lengthier than I thought it was going to be.
You don't look. We have been cutting up for 20 minutes now, so
oh man, y'all are supercharged for whatever you're about to do. I'm just sitting in like what's happening.
Don't let him fool you. He's the culprit of some of it.
We just ate, so I'm energized.
Yeah. I'm so full, I'm sick, so who knows how that's going to go.
Oh, this is going to be fun. If y'all say, hang on just a second, I got to wait for Joanna to come back. We'll all know why.
Yeah. Why?
Because you said you're so sick.
Oh. Well,
you're full and sick.
Okay,
no?
okay, but...
I'm just giving everybody one.
What are we here to talk about?
Ray to the rescue. That's actually what we're talking about.
Do y'all need help getting this podcast off the ground?
No, we're having fun.
What she means is I have had a lot to drink, and so I'm going to be peeing
Could you specify that?
Yeah, can we specify?
I'm trying to do some damage control because...
You made it worse.
No. Well,
I said you had a lot of drinks. She had a lot of bubbly water.
Yeah, bubbly water.
Specify what that means.
Club soda.
Club soda.
And how does having too much club soda, how is that too much to drink?
Because
what does it do?
I had 3. I'm going to go pee a lot.
Okay. All right. Just making sure people understand we're not talking alcohol here.
No, we're not. Oh, no, definitely not.
Oh, it's just bubbly water.
Because you said I've had too much to drink. Now half your audience just switched off.
Nah.
Not listening to them anymore.
They know us.
They should know us by now.
Yeah.
No, that's not a...
Well, I want to have a topic where Joanna had thought about it, and I thought about it the other day when we
didn't know each other thought about it.
No, we didn't. But when you and I went, and
as usual,
decided to go to the pet adoption and come home with a new dog, whose name is Maverick because he's a lover boy.
Scooch forward. I got to fix your hair.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cuter.
Thanks, because we don't have a camera, but okay.
It's okay, I'm looking right at you.
I'm sorry I wasn't cute enough, Joanna. I'll work on it better next time.
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord, help us, Lord.
Here it goes.
Oh, dear. You're always cute, Anna, and you got these cute little things coming down to the front, and one was caught, and I'm just fixing it. Go, Anna,
You're welcome, Ray. Anyway,
listen, you decided to sit in. I don't know what to tell you.
Have we actually started?
No.
Yes.
Have we?
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Well, we've got some mixed answers.
Yeah.
We did an intro, okay?
This cannot be a Set for Life podcast. This has to be all Abigail's.
Oh, gosh. Be brave. Be brave.
I might could do something. Okay, let's just... All right, well, here we are.
Okay.
Did you stop it and start it again?
No, I didn't. I'm turning the volume up. And everybody listening to us is wondering, what are we here to hear today?
They're used to it.
We're trying again.
Okay, let's pick it up again.
Okay.
But don't take it out.
No.
Okay, go.
We need to restate our point, what we're doing today.
Well, we haven't stated it in the first place.
Yeah, we did. We talked about rescue.
Okay, well, go for it, Anna.
Yeah, we were talking about getting rescued. I think I've said it a couple of times because it really came to my mind when we adopted Maverick.
They have bubble water, not me.
Yeah. Oh, I have coffee.
Alcohol-free on both.
It shows.
Yes, it does. So we... Ray and I went to go do a pet adoption. We went to get a new new pup.
At the dog pound, which I hear they don't like to call it that anymore.
No, it's the adoption center.
The adoption center.
So we went and looked
Dog
around.
pound sounds so murderous.
Yeah, it does. So we walked around, and the thing that's been nice is that he's been a good, useful, what do you call it? Gospel outreach tool, because he's so darn cute. He looks like a fox. He looks like a little fox. So I get a lot of people stopping and wanting to see him. And it's a great opportunity to go into, oh, you know what? I was in a cage too, like him. And you catch people's attention. I needed to be rescued. I was in a cage trapped called sin. And I needed somebody to come by me and rescue me, just like we did with Maverick. We had to go and buy him and rescue him.
Wasn't much.
No, it wasn't. No, it was a really good deal.
But we bought him.
But we had to buy him. Jesus paid everything.
He's legally ours.
Yes, he is. Although I feel bad that he's probably got a family somewhere that might be crying. Otherwise, I'd rather think that they dumped him, which is terrible to sound too. But it's either that he got dumped or somebody is really crying over him, and I would feel really bad about that. Because he's a really good, I mean, you can tell he's had a family.
Yeah, but normally people, when they miss a dog, they go check all the pounds and stuff like that.
Should.
So.
Yeah, should. But I don't know. But anyway, but he reminded me that how I needed to be rescued and that somebody had to buy me. And then when I got adopted, I found my forever home. And it's called eternity. And that's what Jesus did for us. And most people smile and nod because they want to pet my dog. So they just kind of smile and nod. But the seed's planted that we've all needed to be rescued. We talked about that today. You know, Pastor Ray, you talked about that today in your sermon in Romans chapter 1. And that we talked about being saved. Well, saved from what? You can't tell somebody to be saved and not tell them saved from what?
People always say, are you saved? Are you saved? Oh, yeah, I'm saved. I'm saved. And if you talk about hell or condemnation, they don't like that. I don't believe in that. Are you going to heaven? Yeah, I'm saved. Wait a minute. If you say you're saved, what are you saved from?
Right. Exactly.
Saved, well, people think saved means, well, I'm going to heaven. But the word saved itself means that it's actually kept from destruction or lostness. Like when you save a file, make sure you hit the save button. Well, why? Because I'll lose the file. The file will die, or it'll cease. It'll be gone.
Yeah, cease to exist.
Well, yeah. So when you say, "Are you saved?" by saying saved, you're actually indicating condemnation in saying that.
Yes,
because if you're saved, what are you saved from?
Right. And then, so when Joanna mentioned it also, saying I have been thinking about rescue for 2 months, I looked up the word. I like word hippo. Everybody knows that. And I looked up rescue. And what you just said, one of them is to find or give a new home, to restore, to save from danger, confinement, difficulty. I mean, those are all the verbs. An adjective is preserving or giving life. And I think we forget that Jesus not only saved us, but he rescued us. Psalm 22:8 says, he trusted in the Lord. Let him rescue him. Let him deliver him, since he delights in him. And there's a few other passages about being rescued from destruction. Psalm 35:17 says, Lord, how long will you look on? Rescue me from my destruction, my precious life from the lions. So we need Jesus to save us and to rescue us. And I think we forget that because in the movies, I mean, let's think about it. Do you ever hear someone say, go and, I mean, sometimes they'll say save it, but a lot of times they're like, they'll rescue the how do you say that, Joanna? The girl in distress.
Damsel.
That word.
The dismal in distress?
I can't say it.
It is rather
but
dismal,
Anna
isn't it?
hates those, so she probably thinks that it's dismal.
Yeah.
The dismal in distress.
But why do we like watching movies like that where the man comes and rescues the woman? Why do we like that?
Oh, nowadays they turned it the other way around. It's the woman saving everybody, beating up 50 guys at a time.
Well, yeah, it's true.
Big pile of dead guys in the corner, and she hadn't even lost her breath.
Yeah.
We have a I'm answering Anna.
Okay.
We have because it's a hero.
Right. We want to be rescued. Don't we really want to be rescued? Deep down, a woman wants to be rescued.
Yeah.
Right. From a man's point of view, you guys want to rescue a woman, don't y'all?
Yeah.
Why? Sorry. You weren't prepared for this.
Listen, welcome to my world on the questions, the unexpected questions. And you got to come up with an answer. Come on, you can do it.
Well, we like to save them because we are strong enough to do it.
Okay.
We like to apply what we were built with to do some good with it.
I love it.
And then you like how you feel when we react, because we're all excited and happy, and we throw our arm, just watching movies, we throw our arms around them, and then they get a hug, and then they get a kiss on the cheek or a kiss on the lips, depending on whatever.
Which movie?
Yeah.
No,
So-
I mean, and even if sometimes they rescue us from ourselves. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many times Ray has helped me rescue from me, because I've done, I might have reacted, told somebody that they need to quit doing what they're doing and they're bigger than me. Ray has to rescue me all the time, stand up and like, oh goodness, So sometimes you have to rescue me because I'm my own worst enemy, and my mouth goes before my head. And then I've got trouble coming up because my mouth wouldn't engage before my head engaged, and I'm going to really irritate somebody, even though they did wrong and they deserved the lecture I gave them. Do you remember? There's a few
give them a
incidents.
good
I don't have to comment on this, do I? I mean,
You can if you want to.
I'll stay out of this one.
She gave him a good what for, huh, Anna?
Yeah. Or even as simple as you've had to rescue me because I wouldn't want to eat. And Ray's like, no, you're going to eat.
That one I can talk about. I could text her, Anna, have you eaten today? Yeah, I had some chips. That's not eating.
Yeah. So you know what they do at work now?
You got to eat.
Yeah. You know what they do at work
They
if I don't
threaten to
eat?
call me.
Yes. They're like, we're going to call Ray if you don't eat. I'm like, are y'all kidding me?
Damn right.
Mutiny.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I have to go and find something to go, real food to eat. Sometimes you're just busy and don't want to eat. But
I
so
agree.
rescuing comes in a lot of different forms. And I think that's what I think we felt, that we want to go back to where the Lord said he came to save us, but he also rescued us. And I think we have a tendency to forget that he came in and took us out of a situation that we were in, or he restored us. He found us a new home. Just like we did with Maverick. We found him a new home. He got a new name. Talks about that in Revelation.
The thing about Jesus is the whole relationship with him is just a love story.
Right.
He loves us.
And he came to rescue us.
He rescued us.
And he still rescues us.
These are every day.
Every day we're getting rescued from something that's
and
going on.
Levels of that.
And somebody that says, well, I don't need to be rescued, I guarantee you, because you said that, you definitely are one that needs to be rescued from your sin. Oh,
right.
yeah.
Or even after you become belief in Jesus and you've given your whole life to him, we still need to be rescued from day-to-day situations, daily things that come on, like Psalm 144:7. Stretch out your hand from above. Rescue me and deliver me out of the great waters, from the hands of foreigners. Rescue me and deliver me from the hand of foreigners, whose mouths speak lying words, and whose right hand is the right hand of falsehood. We've all had that situation where we're at work or at school or even at the grocery store. We're being accused of something, or we're being overwhelmed. I couldn't tell you how many times I have scriptures about the Lord needs to rescue me because I'm overwhelmed. I'm anxious. I'm a very anxious person. I'm not supposed to be. So the Lord has to come and rescue me all the time. And I think we forget that he loves us so much that he didn't just save us from condemnation, but he also says every day I'm going to rescue you when you get yourself into trouble, because I know you and I made you and you're going to be in trouble and I'm going to have to come. He didn't just say, you know what? So let's look at it this way. Somebody's drowning. Well, I could throw them a life preserver, right? And I've helped them out. I didn't save them or anything. I just helped them out because at least they're not treading water anymore. They have a life preserver. Now, if I go in and I grab them and I pull them up to the bank, I've saved them, right? I saved their life. Mm-hmm. Now you're not. But Jesus takes it a step further. He goes, I didn't just rescue you. I didn't just save you. I'm rescuing you. I'm giving you. I'm restoring you. But does restoration happen in a minute?
Not to my knowledge.
And it says to save or recover from being damaged, lost, or abandoned. How many of us have been damaged? How many of us were lost? How many of us were abandoned? And he wants to recover that. But it doesn't happen in a day.
No, not at all.
So he is constantly trying to rescue us every day from the situations we get ourselves into, because sometimes you're a new believer and you just need a lot of help. Sometimes you're walking with the Lord a long time and you just still need a lot of help because you're,
got stuff.
Yeah. We don't always.
So
sometimes we just like to, get in there and do something. And the Lord's like, well, hold up.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold up.
That's not how it's going to go.
The thing that popped into my head was down here in the U.S., we have firefighters.
Yes.
And they're like the ultimate rescuer. They go in, the burning building or house, and they rescue the people. And that's what Jesus does. He's our firefighter. He literally rescues us from eternal burning hell.
Right, exactly. I mean, but it's every day. It's not just one time. Yeah. He's constantly rescuing us.
Yeah.
Did we lose you?
No, I'm here. I just had lunch and I'm sleepy.
I'm sorry.
I'm here though.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Anyway,
as you were, keep going. There's no reason to stop on my account.
There's other ways that he rescues us. For instance, this is Anna and I's story, and this is one of the things that we talk about all the time. Is how we were in abusive marriages, and I wanted so desperately for the Lord to heal us and change John and have John turn to the Lord, and I didn't want to be divorced. I did not want to be a divorced woman. And it really, really bothered me that that's where we were headed. But the Lord, he rescued me, and how he did that was not my plan. I wanted healing and restoration, and he did do some healing and restoration, but it was after the divorce.
Yeah, and it took me years to realize that I was rescued from that abusive relationship, because like you, I didn't want to see it go in divorce. I even, when he decided he just didn't want to be married anymore, I'm like, oh, can we do this, church? I forgot what it's counseling. And it's like, no. And it took me years before I realized, wow, the Lord rescued me out of that. Yeah. He took me out of that. And now look where I'm at.
And now look where you're at.
I know. I wouldn't be here today had he not rescued me 20, 30 something, 20 something years ago.
There is, after rescue and after healing, there's no resemblance of that previous Joanna other than physical characteristics.
Right. Well, because we came in new creation. That's what we talk about all the time on Modern Day Abigail's is 2 Corinthians 5:17.
That girl does not exist.
Yeah, where we become a new creation. Old things have passed away. New things have come.
And I'm thrilled because that girl was a dang mess.
Exactly. Yeah. Mine.
I would never want to go back there.
I don't want to be back. I wouldn't want to be that way. Mm-mm. Even as a saved believer, I wouldn't want to go back 20 years ago or 15 years ago. No.
Thank you.
Nope.
Hard pass.
Yeah, I'm better today than I was. But that's the way it's supposed to be, is when he saves us and he rescues us and he's constantly working with us. I've found some more definitions. To cancel or postpone a punishment. That's what the Lord did for us. He rescued us from that. To provide
because we don't have that
comfort.
Punishment.
Yeah, exactly.
The hell punishment. Yeah. Jesus did it for us.
Exactly. He took it upon himself and said, all you have to do is receive me. Because if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart he was raised from the dead, you will be saved. It's a promise.
People want to think, that can't be that easy.
But it is.
But it is that easy.
Yeah. You know what's the hard part? Giving up your pride.
Yeah.
Giving up your pride and admitting that you're a sinner, admitting that you need to be rescued. Now, that's where we could take that next subject.
Because there's a lot of people, they don't believe they need rescuing at all.
Exactly.
I don't need God. I'm fine. As long as I'm doing good and trying to be kind to everybody, then I'm pretty good. I really don't need God. Our friend Matthew was sharing the gospel with somebody the other day, telling about their need to be rescued by God. He's by Jesus, giving them the gospel. And they literally told him, I don't need God's rescue because I'm pretty good myself.
Right. Well, that's what you basically rescued me from that situation. That's how we really met, is because I was trying to do something that was ridiculous. I was trying to lift something that was way too heavy for me.
The right-handed hammer or the left-handed hammer? Which one?
Don't even ask.
That was a different one.
That was a different one.
Wrong hammer.
We don't understand why I don't even know why I kept talking after that one.
Who knows?
I asked her to hand me that left-handed hammer, and she picked it up with her left hand. She goes, what makes it a left-handed hammer? I said, what hand's it in? She goes, my left hand. I said, now put it in your right. She put it in her right hand. I said, now it's a right-handed hammer.
Did she hit you with it?
I should have.
No, she's too far away.
I was thinking that there was like something on there that made it like a thumb rest or something. I'm like looking for a thumb rest.
She was trying to stock these spools of wire on a rack at a transmitter place where I was building transmitters, and she worked in the office area front, and I worked in the electronics production room in the back.
Got a new shipment of wire.
So she had a new shipment of wire, and she was trying to pick these things up, and I said, let me help you with that. She said, I don't need no man's help to pick that thing up. I can do it myself.
Booyah.
And I thought, challenge accepted.
Yeah, I heard myself too.
Look at you now.
Yeah, but I had pride. I refused to let him do it. And I do remember, I don't know if I ever shared this.
Man to help me.
I do remember, I don't know if you know this,
don't need no savior to save me.
Exactly. I do remember in the back of my head thinking, I should have asked him for help.
Yeah.
And I still fought having people help me until I realized how much Jesus rescued me, and it's okay to say, you know what, I need help. So now if the guys won't ask, I'm not going to ask them to help me because they're just being lazy and I'm not going to ask. But if they walk by and say, Anna, can I help you? Most of the time, I will let them do it. Unless it's in an awkward position, I can't hand it to them in a nice feminine way. You know, it's like, no, that's going to get really awkward if I try to hand this to you. If I can do it, I will do it now. Now I'm like, you know what? Yes. Yeah. There's times that there were things I could have done, and I'm like, no, Ray offers to do this for me. I need to let him do it.
And people need to let the Lord do it. Psalm 71 verse 2 says, in you, Lord, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Rescue me and deliver me in your righteousness. Turn your ear to me and save me.
Amen.
That's a call to the Lord. Lord, I need you to save me.
Yeah.
I can't do this myself. You guys, we can't do this ourselves. We can't save ourselves. We have no righteousness of our own. All righteousness comes from God. We are spiritually bankrupt. Mm-hmm. We have no spiritual currency to buy our way out of anything. Mm-mm. It has to be the Lord alone. Now, Anna, since you just put that candy in your mouth or whatever it is, go ahead and talk.
Potatoes.
Sweet potatoes. Mm-hmm. Well, that's candy to you. I hate sweet potatoes.
That's true.
Get out.
Hey.
They're delicious. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, they're disgusting.
Yeah. And so let's talk more about situations where we
do it all the time. Where the ladies are used to it.
So Anna brought up her situation about where I don't need no man. Okay, that's so common.
Yeah,
it's so common.
But it wasn't true. I remember thinking deep down, like, dang it, I really need his help. Yeah, I was struggling, but my pride is what got in the way.
I don't need no man.
It was pride. That's a common one.
Does that drive toxic masculinity?
Yeah. Yeah. No, and I love, there is no such thing as toxic masculinity. Masculinity is a great thing. And we should be taking not advantage of it, but we should be taking what God created and created and say, yes, I do need help. I can't do it by myself. Like that really large roach that one day in the bathroom. Oh my God. I just ran and screamed like a little girl because it was big. Yeah. And it had long legs and it was tall. And I'm like, that thing's about to fly. I got to go. But it's so dumb as it sounds. I ran to Ray.
And I came in and stomped that roach with masculinity.
Unless you're from Texas, you do not understand know what we're talking about.
Look how big flying roaches.
That roach a masculine stomp.
Can get up to 2 inches long.
They fly.
And they fly. And let me tell you what, they not only fly, but they beeline for you.
Yes, they do. Yes.
They roach line.
They roach line. Oh dear.
Bees beeline, roaches roach line.
They purposely dart towards you, fly towards you, and boom, they'll hit you.
I heard a ruckus in there. Ooh. I heard a ruckus, and then all of a sudden he came out and he looked at me and goes, okay, that was big. I'm so glad you took care of it because I was standing in the living room with a towel around me because I'm like, I ain't going near there. It's scary. Yeah. But you know what? The other thought is when I had that cabinet almost fall and hit me in our bathroom. Whoever put the cabinet up did a bad job. And I was able to somehow manage.
They put 1 or 2 screws in the sheetrock or something stupid.
I opened the door and it fell. And it almost,
the cabinet just came off.
So I had to hold it and I got it off me. And my first thought was, if Ray called the ambulance, was he going to at least throw a towel on top of me? I was really scared about that. But the part that
too. Listen, a lot of traumatized people.
So I let him know. Like, please make sure I'm covered.
For me.
The first thing he did is he goes, oh my gosh, we got to get rid of this. And he took care of it. He got rid of it. He put something else instead because he saw the danger I was in and wanted to make sure that didn't happen again. Yeah. I'm sorry. Did I overrun your earlier comment about you going to have another story?
No, this is great.
Okay. Because he did. I mean, he had to come and help me.
It comes in all forms.
Yeah. But it took me a long time to get used to the fact, Anna, you got to get rid of your pride and you do need to ask for help.
Yeah. So the thing that pops into my head, and it took me a long time, and it was you. It was your fault.
Okay, thanks.
You're going to be thrilled.
We've gone into blame now.
Yeah, we've gone into. Is I was so hurt and so damaged from what I had endured being with my ex-husband that I vowed to never be married again. Okay. But Anna was not satisfied with, but I wasn't doing it.
In my defense, God is the one who said, Anna, there's a man that needs a Joanna. And I went, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, and I rejected that. When she said, I immediately rejected it. But my point is, ladies, sometimes we get so hurt and we get so scared that we never want to, we ban all relationships, and maybe not even with. They
don't want to set themselves up for the same thing again,
right? And understandably so.
And that we do it, and not so. I could have even taken it a step further and refused to ever get married again, but I could have also refused any close relationships,
right,
with
anybody,
like with you, or anybody. It doesn't matter. So people, we handle that type of thing differently. And so what happened after that is, I just want to tell you, ladies, I understand where you are, because it's a big deal thinking about ever being in a relationship again because of the abuse that it's not something you ever want to go through again. You just don't.
Yeah, because when I told the Lord he can have my life, in the other sentence of that afterwards, and I said, Lord, I can't smile without you, but through you I can. I was all happy. And then I go, Lord, I don't need a husband.
Right.
And you know what? The Lord made me repent.
Yeah. I mean,
because he said that was so selfish for you to say that. Thank you for letting us share our tools to become the women God created us to be. If we encouraged you today, visit us at moderndayabigails.com. Remember, you are loved, cherished, and prayed over.